We all get to that point where we need to take a vacation just to rejuvenate, to re-energize, right? But you don't want that to have any hassle involved. Have we got the motorhome for you that is going to take the hassle out of travel? This is the 2025 Magnitude XG32. Hi, it's Steve from Thor Motor Coach, and I have the 4 Thor features you are going to love about this XG32. First, the Ford F550 chassis. So this XG32 comes in at 33 feet, 8 inches in length. Under the hood, a power stroke 6.7 liter turbo diesel, 330 horse, 950 pound-feet of torque, 4-wheel drive, 10,000 pound hitch. No hassles involved getting anywhere. Then check out the way this looks. This is our Lake Havasu full body paint, one of 4 colors you can get the Magnitude in. This has the Stealth Edition. Look at this, blacked out wheels, you have the blacked out logos. Totally cool look. Number 3, new for 2025, the Winegard Connect 5G hotspot and Wi-Fi extender. Now you have 5G on board no matter where you take your Magnitude. It's easy to set up. We'll talk a little more about that when we head inside. And my favorite feature for 2025, the all-new theater seats. Power footrests, heated, massaging. Absolutely no hassle involved there. So let's go inside and relax a bit. This could be the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I love this addition. Oh, this is the stuff. These are heated and massaging theater seats. I love this. You can sit back here, you can warm up, you can, we don't count this as a bed, but if you can't fall asleep in these, you've got some nerve, mister. These are awesome. There's a USB port built right in so you can set your phone up there and charge away. You have adjustable speeds on that. These are so nice. You can get a sofa instead of these. These are phenomenal. You have cup holders in here. Nice storage down below here as well. So say you're sitting here on a day like today where the sun's starting to blast through the window. You have a sunshade here. That's gonna take and diffuse the sun, but at night you can take and pull down the privacy shades, then you're not gonna get that sun beating down on you while you're trying to nap or even watch TV. Plus, and this is awesome, there are seat belts here for the ride. So you're gonna have seat belts here. You're going to have seat belts over here in the dinette. So in this configuration right here, you have 6 seat belts. So 2 in the dinette, 2 in the theater seats, 2 in obviously the driver and the passenger seat. So seat belts for 6. You're going to have sleeping in the bedroom, here, in here, so you're gonna have sleeping for 4, but if you opt in the sofa, then you're gonna get another seatbelt in the sofa, and then you're gonna get 1 more sleeping position, but that's what you want right there. Dinette, I always love the dinette too. Don't feel unloved, dinette. You're gonna get some love here because you can seat 4 here very, very comfortably. And I love this as well. Wireless charging back here, but pops up and then you have some USB plugs down there. So if your phone does not support wireless charging, just pop that up and plug in. You have a little bit of storage right down here as well. So you can go ahead and throw, maybe the dog leash goes in here, right? So you always know where it's at. To make this into a bed real easy, there's a handle. You flip the handle and then you push the tabletop down, then you slide your cushions over, and then you have your dream dinette made into a bed, and you pull it up and you lock it back in place. You're ready for meals. Another place to sleep while we're talking sleeping, right here in your over the cab bunk, 800 pound capacity up here. This thing is massive. This is huge. Look at this. There are cup holders back here, there's storage, you have this great sky shade, and you can close this as well using Rapid Cam Plus, which will show you, and if it took to your app, if you are the one sleeping up here, then you can go ahead and open and close that and look out at the stars. There's some accent lighting up top, but a lot of room. You could, with 800 pound capacity, you could get a couple of kids up here. Easy peasy, you have lights that are operated with a push button as well. So that is the 800 pound capacity over the cab bunk. And as we climb down, what's great about this ladder is it just, press the buttons in, and then you have a little latch. There's actually stores in the closet in the bedroom. We'll show you where that is. I will move this back so we can access the cab when that comes time. And as we continue our tour, a lot of great storage in here as well. We have storage right up over here in the cabinets. One of my favorite storage locations is right here, where you hang up your coat. Maybe you throw the dog leash down there as well. Whatever you want to do. I love having the closets right here. Here's one of the remote panels I was talking about, where you can take and close the sky shade from here. You can open the sky shade from here. There are some lights as well. And maybe you want to dim the lights, and maybe you want family movie night. You can do that in the Magnitude XG32. You have smart TVs in here, and when you pair that up with the all-new WineGuard Connect 5G hotspot and Wi-Fi extender, lots of good things happen for your travel. So you set up the 5G, and what's nice is it comes pre-installed with the SIM card from AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. You log in, you set up a plan. However you want to do it, you make it happen. There's the Halo app for it. There are some Bluetooth capabilities. It's your TV antenna. Once you get it all set up, video call, stream the games, stream the movies, everything with the WineGuard 5G hotspot. As we move on back, I want to point out we do have a child safety tether built right into the dinette, and into the kitchen we go. Solid surface countertops in here. Nice two-tone cabinetry. A lot of storage up here in the kitchen as well. Plenty of room for plates and appliances. Pull-down sprayer. I like the look of this sink. You have a drying rack that rolls right up so you can wash, you can dry. Pop-up outlet over here as well. So there are charging ports in here. We have the tablet plugged in right now, so you can use that as a cookbook. You also have some 110s, and if you want to just pop that down, this is a wireless charging station as well. So you have a lot of charging in here, and then we move over to the cooktop. Best of both worlds in here. 2 gas burners, single electric burner induction cooktop, convection microwave, very large convection microwave. You can fit a lot of goodies in there, and then more storage down below. Pots and pans, little sections for whatever you need down here. You have another storage cabinet over here, a number of drawers over here, nice place for your sponge, and we have some remotes in here for the TV and nice soft closed drawers. Look at that. Those are going to stay shut while you're driving, so no problems there. And while I'm down here, point out great residential vinyl flooring, so that is going to be very durable. We talked about dogs, kids, they're going to track in things. You can just clean that up nice and easy. Let's talk about our Rapid Camp Plus real quick here. Everything you need to do for monitoring your Magnitude happens from here, from your home screen. Check your tank levels, turn on your water pump, lights, sky shade can open from here, chassis battery, house battery volts, solar power. There is solar on the Magnitude. This happens to have the Solar Plus package. So we have 500 watts of solar charging. 100 watts of solar comes standard, but from here you can check everything you need, even go back to your history. So for here, over the past 7 days, with the Solar Plus package, we have accumulated 185 amp hours. Pretty sweet, right? Next button down is for your generator. Dial in all the settings for your auto gen start. Then we have controls for our lights. Everything in here that has a light is going to be controlled right from here. If there's an arrow next to it, you can dim it. We have the thermometer. That's going to control your front and rear ACs. 2 ACs in here. 13.5 thousand BTU AC units on here. Next one down is for your fans. We have a fan right here, and there's one up front as well. And then we have our slides and awnings button. And then from here we have settings, and you can connect to the mobile app as well. This is the control for your 1800 watt pure sine inverter. As we head into the bathroom, nice bathroom in here as well. Everything you need. We have the shower with the sliding glass door. Nice large medicine cabinet here. Storage here, storage here. GFCI outlet, a couple of shelves. You have a porcelain toilet. There's a macerating system in here. So if your water pump is on, we'll go ahead and turn that on. And it's a foot flush toilet. And then it does its thing. If you are hooked up to city water, then you won't need, there it is. You don't need your water pump on for that, but that is gonna take care of business. As we move across, don't wanna forget your residential refrigerator, nice size fridge and freezer. Store everything you need in there. And over here, keep all your non-refrigerated items over here in this pantry. A lot of room, tall shelves in here to fit everything that you need. Down below, maybe you keep the dog treats in the dog leash down there. Whatever you need. Another place up top, so a lot of storage in here as well. As we head into the bedroom, a lot of great features in here in the bedroom. First, I want to point out this nice shelf. You have like a dresser top in here. You have the soft close drawers. We have a wall switch over here for your rapid cam, USB charging, 110s. We also have the Bluetooth Coach radio system in here. And what's great about this is it's app enabled. So all you have to do is say you pull up, and this is a conversation piece, right? So you simply hit play, and then your music starts jamming. It cranks, and this starts a conversation. And here's how it goes in my house. Dad, what is that you're listening to? Oh, that's the new Judas Priest album, kids. This is the follow-up to the Defenders of the Faith that we should have gotten back in the 80s. And they're like, oh, I don't like that. And then I say, what do you like? And then they go into what they like. And then it starts a whole conversation and you kind of pass the time. It's the Bluetooth Coach radio system. Pipe in your favorite tunes. Metal, that's the way to go. Here's our queen size bed. 3 cabinets up above. You have a little nightstand on each side. Then on each side of the bed, you have 110 outlets, so you can plug in whatever it is you need to plug in. And then we have a very large closet back here. This is where the ladder for the over-the-cab bunk stores right in here. You can see plenty of room. There's a light in this closet as well. You have drawers down below. A lot of great storage in here, a lot of great features. One of my favorite features of this XG32 is getting from point A to point B. So I will meet you in the cockpit and we will fire the Magnitude up. Nice update to the dash, update to the key as well. Remote start on here as we are gonna use the key to fire up the 6.7 liter Power Stroke V8 turbo diesel. You have something hooked up to that 10,000 pound hitch. You can tow it with ease. You have a trailer brake controller and you can really dial in so many things from up here. This is a command center for everything. So we're gonna give you a quick spin from controls for your mirrors, heated mirrors on here, your door locks, auto headlights on this. You have an electronic parking brake on here. You have adjustable pedals. You can really dial in the comfort when you're driving, press the button, move the brake and the accelerator pedal back or forth. You have an emergency start button over here, windshield wipers, directionals, and then as we get into the steering wheel, oh my goodness, cruise control over here. You have volume, this is voice activated, the Sync 4 over here, Bluetooth, and we have all kinds of menus to go through on this dash. You have the digital speedometer, a calm screen, in case you get a little stressed out. This screen just automatically calms you down. Not gonna calm you down as much is sitting in those theater seats. Does a good job though. Then you can check all kinds of things, your engine coolant, transmission temperature, your engine oil, battery voltage, turbo boost, your exhaust brake, that's right up here. That's actually really helpful to have on when you are towing as well. And then you can go back, you can look at your fuel mileage. Then you have some driver assistance on here. You have forward collision assist. You have lane keeping assist. You have emergency braking assist on this. So nice built-in safety features. You have a clock, miles per gallon. And we're back to our speedometer. You can really dial in a number of the settings as well. So read your manual on here so you can get really comfortable with your dash. Over here, if you want a manual mode, you can do that as well. And you can shift with the buttons over here on the stalk. drive modes, 2 high, 4 low. You can adjust your mode through here as well. You have normal, which is what we're in. You have tow haul, you have eco, and then you have a off-road mode, which will take and throw this into 4 high. But remember, don't use 4 high on drive pavement. That is not good for the entire drivetrain. So slippery surfaces, remember this is not a dedicated off-road vehicle, but when you need that extra traction, you are gonna get it. Up top, we have our exhaust brake, hazards, traction control. Into our Sync 4 system we go. You're gonna have your radio on here, tap your audio button, set the stations, Bluetooth phone calls, a number of apps. You have Apple CarPlay, you have Android Auto, and what's great about having one of those, no matter what platform and operating system you like, you can find an RV-specific navigation app you like, and then set that up, and then when you are plugged in down here, this is wireless too. Mine, I don't have wireless, but this is wireless, so this will hook up and then you can just go wherever the GPS takes you. Number of settings in here you can dive into. You can really get into your features as well, from your driver's assistance, lighting and towing, a number of different, owner's manual. You can read the owner's manual right from here, but don't do that while you drive. As we look through the controls down here, we have hard buttons for the radio, our HVAC as well, USB-C, USB-A, 12-volt port right there, 12-volt port right there, 400-watt port here. You're gonna get 300 watts while you're driving. One of my favorite features of this dash, I know it seems silly, as cool as everything else is, this, watch. Secret storage. Love that little feature right there. And then as we move up top, you have 6 auxiliary switches. 2 of these are going to be 40 amp, the other 4 are going to be 25 amp. Those are ignition controlled. Store the shades right up there. You have some lights up here as well. This mirror is awesome because it's always on, and when you are in reverse, you're gonna get volume. So if you're pulling into a garage or a tight campsite, somebody, your spotter, can be back there and help you get right into position. Grab handles for the way in, plenty of cup holders. These are power seats, they're soft, they're comfortable, and you're going to love getting to camp. And there's a lot of great features when you're at camp you're gonna love about this Magnitude. One, it's real easy to set up, so we'll go over that in just a second here. Telling you, I love having this closet here. A little chilly out there. Put the coat back on as I get ready to show you around. Couple of controls and switches I want to show you here on the inside. We have our 12-volt battery disconnect switch. You're going to turn this on to get all the 12-volt power in your Magnitude rocking and rolling. Button for your entry step, so that will stay out when you shut the door. Then up top, that is where you're going to find your one-touch leveling jacks. Let's start all the way up front. I love the way this looks. The front end, this is dialed in, right? So we have the nice blacked out grille up here. We have the tow hooks, fog lights down here, diamond shield front paint protection, so rocks and stones don't stand a chance. Nice blacked out wheel as part of that Stealth Edition here. F550, 6.7 liter power stroke. I love the way this thing drives. These mirrors are really nice too. Yes, they're heated, but look at that. You can fold those in if you need to tuck into a tight space. Solid running boards here to climb on in. And then a courtesy light when you open the door, that will go on. Even when you use the key fob to unlock it, that will go on. So when you're in those dark parking lots at night, there's one on each side. That is going to light up so you can see your way in. Do have frameless windows on here as well, these open awning style. So on a day like today where it's a little cool outside, but it's starting to get a little warm inside, you can open those, and they're gonna open, again, awning style, so you'll get the breeze flowing through, so you'll get the ventilation. But if it would rain in the afternoon, that rain's not going to just come shooting in through the screens there. Nice awning style windows, opening up our first bay, 1,964 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity. Do have a little pass-through up here, a light in the storage bay. These are a nice durable rotocast material. They have a drain in there as well, so when you're throwing muddy things in there, you can rinse those out. And the beauty of it is because the rotocasts are not gonna mold, they're not gonna mildew, they're not gonna get all stinky. You can just chuck whatever it is you need in there. Opening this bay, this is where we are going to find our batteries. Because this has the Solar Plus package on board, you do get 2 additional 6-volt batteries. Moving up to a little outdoor entertainment. Smart TV outside as well, right? So we've connected to the Winegard Connect 5G, and now you can stream all your favorite shows. All the apps are built right in here. You have a sound bar, nice little cover for a little shade, but the sun is really bright, and if you need more shade than what this can offer up, right up top we have an awning. You can throw that out using Rapid Camp Plus, the app on your phone, or the panel inside the door. You throw that out. There's a light underneath as well, which makes a nice night light at night. So a nice awning that will take the sun right off the top of your head, right off the TV, and it won't melt the ice in the drinks. We have 2 110 outlets right here, GFCI. You can plug whatever you need into there. Another look at that blacked out wheel. Fresh water fill is here. This is going to be a 75-gallon fresh water tank for you on this Magnitude. Storage bay here as well. We have the grill in here, a little pass-through. Again, nice durable rotocast. Once you have the grill set up, you can take and hardline that right into here. This is an exterior propane connection. So make sure your propane is on and your tank happens to be here. Make sure it's on and filled so you can fire up the grill, the griddle. You also need that propane for your heat and your hot water. And as we head out back, we're starting up top with the rear view camera. And what I really love about that mirror is when you put the Magnitude in reverse, there's volume back there, so that's super helpful. It's a wonderful safety feature you have on board. Another beautiful blacked out Magnitude logo on our one-piece fiberglass rear cap. Ladder leads you right up to the roof. Here's all the connections, 7-pin, 4-pin connector for your 10,000-pound hitch. Working our way around here. Another storage bay. This is where we just have our detachable 50-amp shore power cord. Put whatever you need in there, but Magnitude is a 50-amp coach. You have a power management system built in, so when you are plugged in, you are always going to get good power. If there are any issues, any surges, you're going to be protected. Over here, cable, if you want to connect cable at camp, but you also have 5G on board. You can stream anything you want, right? This is going to be one of 2 fuel fills. You have 2 fuel fills. We'll show the other one. This is going to be 40 gallons. The other one up front is 26.5 gallons. Another large storage bay in here, a little bit of pass-through. Again, nice blacked out wheel. This is going to be our city water connection. And this takes us right to our wet bay. Real easy to use and hook up. Everything you need in here. Drain your gray tank, drain your black tank. You have an exterior shower in here as well. So this is, and there's enough room in here. If you wanted to take, you could store your stuff in the storage bay back there, or there's enough room for a bin to store all your gloves and your Stinky Slinky in here as well, if you'd like. So real easy to use on the wet bay here in your Magnitude. This is going to be your other fuel fill, again, 26.5 gallons up front. This is going to be your own and quiet diesel 6,000 watt diesel generator, runs right off your tank. You can use that while you're driving to run those ACs, keep everybody on board comfortable, and run the TVs so they can watch their favorite shows while you are on the go. Your DEF fill is here as well. Again, you can monitor that from the dashboard. Here is the side view camera for the driver. You also have keyless entry right over here. So type in your code, then you can get in. You also have the key fob you can get in and out with as well. Then we get right back up front to the beautiful front end of the Magnitude XG32. It really does take the hassle out of travel. And guess what? There's no hassle when you build your own at thormotorcoach.com.